Good morning. Day 98. Oh, look at that butterfly. I don't think you could see it. It's huge. It's black and yellow. Out in the park. So I don't know if I shared. I don't think I shared. I've been on vacation for the past 15 days. And I thought, mind you, I said thought, not planned. I thought that I would fast more and ramp up my exercise efforts while I was on vacation. It was actually somewhat the opposite. Although I didn't feast more, I did get some fasting in, but I did not ramp up my exercise efforts. Going to have to stop the video and I'll be back because they're mowing the park right now and it's going to be loud. I'll be back. Okay, he's behind me now. So I thought that I would do all these things. I downloaded some ebooks and I had planned on reading a book every 3 days. Well, no. I barely got my steps in every day. And for the other part of the time, I binge watched TV, sat on my porch for hours, laid on my couch for more hours, and just became a regular old couch potato. But I still got my walks in every single day. And I'm going to start ramping up my workouts today. Still staying with 10,000 steps, but I need to start strength training like I've been saying since May. That starts today. I mean, I've done some, but nothing consistent. Like I'll start out doing like 2 days a week, then 3 days a week. Then by the third week, it's like, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll wait till the next day. Excuse me. And then, guess what? Doesn't happen. So today is that day. I don't know if I'll share those workouts. Maybe it's a little snippet here and there. But I'm not doing anything special. Just following 20-minute full body strength training videos on YouTube. I do have some Shaun T Beachbody DVDs, which I love. And I'll incorporate those for fun here and there because I love Shaun T. I actually met him once. He was so nice. We were both at the same restaurant. But yeah, I'll do some of those. And I have some belly dancing DVDs. And, oh, that's pretty. And so belly dancing, yoga, Pilates. I have the Beachbody Pilates. and I'll incorporate those things here and there. But I just need to set a schedule. So I'm going to do 2 days a week. And then if I do a third, it'll be like one of those fun DVDs. I also have the Biggest Loser DVDs. I have a lot of DVDs. The Step DVDs by Shape. Like, you know, back in the 90s when all those videos were coming out, those DVDs, I was buying them all, and I still have them. Here I am. Look, this part of the park has all the flags left over from the 4th of July parade. I'm gonna turn it around so you guys can see it better. It's about to start raining. I didn't bring an umbrella. So I'm gonna just walk to the end here and turn around, head back to the car, because it's supposed to be a thunderstorm. I don't mind a little rain, but I don't want a torrential downpour either. So just turning my camera to the side so I don't get the lady. Morning. I had to turn my camera off a couple of times. There's lots of kids in the park, and I try not to record people and their children. This world is a crazy place. It's pretty cool. Patriotism and the flag definitely has some negative history with it and has been used for evil and poor intentions. I can't say that I love the flag because it's just an object, but I like this. I like it. I love the way the sun hits the water. It's so pretty, so soothing. I am back in the car, finished with my walk. You probably can't tell, but I am sweating. I think you can tell. And look at my shirt. Whew, it is hot. Now, I'm not one who usually uses air conditioning, but as you can tell from my hair blowing, you can probably hear it, I'm using it. It's so hot and humid today. My hair is wet, like under the bottom. It's like dripping on my neck. And I'm gonna go home, make some juice. Today I'm going to have blackberry pineapple sage juice. Can't wait to try it. But as I was walking, that's what came to mind. Like, what kind of juice am I gonna have today? I'm like, oh, I got some sage from my garden. I have some blackberries, and I have a bunch of pineapple that I cut up the other day, yesterday, or I don't know. The days run together when you're on vacation. The days run together when I'm not on vacation. But vacation was nice. It was nice to just lay around. I was feeling burnt out from work. There's a lot of stress right now with a lot of reorganization stuff that's happening. My hair is really wet. Yuck. I have to wash it today. There's a lot of reorganization stuff happening, and I just needed some time off. But I'm jumping right back into the fire tomorrow because I have to go into the office. And as you guys know, I work from home. But I have to go into the office to do a presentation on Tuesday and Thursday. Yeah, I'm not happy about that. I don't like public speaking. I don't want to do it, but it's part of my job. So, I'm going to wash my hair tonight, make it all nice and less frizzy. Iron some clothes because, yeah, I wear t-shirts and tank tops and yoga pants and shorts every day, which don't require ironing, but gotta go in the office. So and my office is over 2 hours from my house. Pain in the butt, but I'm very grateful that I get to work from home on a full-time basis and only have to go in the office maybe 3 to 4 times a year. This just happens to be one of those times, or 2 of those times. All right, well, I'm gonna close this out. I do have to get my walk-in on the treadmill later, which of course I will do because I don't miss my workouts. And we're gonna go pick up dinner, lunch, whatever you want to call it, to eat by 1 o'clock. Ron is also home with me, which is so nice. Like, we love taking vacations together and doing nothing, like staycations, and not even truly a staycation, because I believe the definition of a staycation is when you do local stuff, but we barely left the house and barely put on pants. So it was so nice to just be home together, laying around, cuddling, afternoon delights. It was lovely. So yeah, back to reality tomorrow. But we are working on making this our reality every day. Somehow, some way, we're going to figure this out, because working for somebody every day is just not feeling like it anymore. I've never been driven to be an entrepreneur or own my own businesses or any of that stuff. You know, everybody always says stuff like, oh, be your own boss. I'm like, some of us are just okay with being workers. Like, it's okay to be a worker. And that was always me. I was okay being a worker. I liked my job. I had a good work-life balance for that time in my life. But as I'm getting older, although it's the same job, the value of the balance to work and life has changed. I always valued my personal life higher than work. I always have. I've never been a person that's been afraid to lose a job or anything like that. But I was fine with the work-life balance that I had before, and I'm no longer okay with that. I need more personal time, more me time, more time working on projects that mean something to me and not working on somebody else's life's dream. So that's where I'm at right now, and I have some things in the works that I've been thinking about for years and just never put them into action. I even told my friends once that I'm going to retire from my job by the time I'm 50. Well, I just turned 51 on July 4th, and I didn't retire because I was all talk and didn't put anything into action. Well, as you know, this year of 365 is not just about health and wellness and losing weight for me. It's about overall well-being and emotional health, mental health. So part of that has been coming to the realization that I want more than to just work at my job until I'm 65 and retire. I want a better quality of life for me and Ron. And I don't care if that involves just having enough to make ends meet and to be able to buy a bottle of wine and a pizza every once in a while, honestly, because I feel like the reward is having more time together, not being on somebody else's clock, and it's not necessarily the trips. Now, I do love a trip. I do love to get on a plane and go somewhere, but if I can live debt-free and just get up every morning and not have to worry about bills or things like that, then it's worth it to me. And making 6 figures is no longer appealing. So we're working on some things, and in the next 2 years there's going to be some major changes for us, and I'm really excited about that. Just this one thing, and I think I said it before, it's like a trickle-down effect. This one thing of deciding I'm going to get my ass up every day and walk, just walk, nothing else, has turned into all of these other disciplines that I'm putting into place, and I'm really excited about that. So yeah, I'm gonna drive home, take a shower, get the husband, and go get lunch, make some juice. Well, I'm gonna make some juice, then go get lunch, and just chill out. So I don't know if I'm gonna make a video the next couple of days, because with work stress, I don't know, but rest assured I will be getting my walks in, and I'm starting my strength training. I'm gonna sit down with myself today, figure out what my schedule is gonna look like, and implement it, just like I've implemented better eating, just like I've implemented these walks. All right, you guys, I hope you have a good day. Well, I made it back to the car just in time. I do love the rain, and I might just sit here for a little while now because I love it. Have you ever gone through a car wash? It's so therapeutic. It's one of my favorite memories of growing up, my dad going through the car wash. It was so fun. Okay, I'm gonna close this video out now. Have a good day, guys.